Hello everyone, welcome back to Players of Games, Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. I'm Will, this is Chris.
Hello.
And it's been a while. Things
Will
have
was
happened.
sick.
Yeah,
Food poisoning.
that's the main thing. Grinding has occurred.
Will needed something to do.
All of the main Pokemon are now level 60. We don't have Peanut in the team just because we're going to need a Pokemon that knows Waterfall. So we got to teach Big Show Waterfall. Missed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good move, but...
We're not exactly going to use the Big Show.
Yeah.
But also we wanted to grab Giga Drain and switch on Kevin, switch it for Absorb.
You know, this is still the gen where Pokemon don't learn very much stronger moves. I really dislike that about some of the earlier Pokemons. Like, you get super powerful moves, but like nothing learns them. It has to be a TM.
So did we want to teach someone Brick Break?
We did want to teach someone Brick Break. I can't remember who. I don't know if Peanut could learn it. Peanut might be able to, and it might have been Peanut. But we also potentially, we did discuss this. We discussed off camera, depending on what we catch in Victory Road, there might be some very good Pokemon for our team in Victory Road. Repels. Do we have any?
Should. Not many, I guess.
Did I deep blue? That surfing theme.
That you hear throughout the game so often.
That's the thing, like, up until that point, like, there's not as much surfing. Like, it's just, like, this little bit of the map. And then so much of it is actually optional.
Just because I don't want to deal with having to worry about if we caught a Pokemon here or not.
Like, technically, when you think about it, there's a whole town that is optional.
Yep. Fall Arbor. No.
No, it's,
Pacifilog.
Pacifilog, yeah.
That's it. Yay! Now we no longer need Waterfall. And technically, you don't even actually need Waterfall in Victory Road.
Yeah.
There is that one section. Oh, hey, Scott. Cloud your way up, face Pokemon League. Tune. Become the Pokemon League champion. Can I touch with you then? Cool. Let's see. Nope, it was just Kipper that could learn Brick Break.
Yeah. And potentially something we catch.
Yeah.
I'm trying to double check which had the best chances for what we wanted. Okay, are you ready, Will, to hear the options?
Sure.
So, first floor, first entrance. There's 10% Zubat species, 25% Golbat species, 5% Whismur, which is species out, but a 10% chance of Loudred, 10% for Makuhita, 25% for Hariyama, 5% for Aeron, and 10% for Laeron. Basement floor 1, 35 Golbat, 35 Hariyama, 5% Mawile, 25% Lairon.
So, most likely we want Voltron up front for the Sonic Boom.
Yeah. And then second basement floor, 35% Golbat, 35% Sableye, 5% Mawile, 25% Lairon.
Oh, hello, Wally.
Yes, we face him early.
Oh, okay. I actually thought it would be later.
Yep. In Emerald, you face him at the beginning, not at the end.
I'll just switch out for Kipper. Just because the Ice Beam's gonna help either way.
4 times effective Ice Beam. This is going to be an interesting challenge that we were not expecting.
What is?
Wally here. Roselia. Come on. Come on, Wally.
Needs to be Rose Raid.
That's the next gen.
I know, I know.
Makes me so sad. There were better Pokemon. Unless... We'll see. We'll see. I have a wonder. Okay, no, never mind. My wonder is... switched.
Forget if it has Levitate. I don't think it does.
Because my wonder is his thing that he's all using Gen 3 introduced Pokemon. I think it has Sturdy, which it might have.
Nope. Might have Static. Oh, Delcatty.
It's a normal type.
See, this is where the fighting type move would come in handy.
Yes.
Defense rose, yay! Defense fell? Attack fell. Full restore.
Your Delcatty, Wally? Your Delcatty?
Oh, the attack even missed. Oh wow. That did fall.
Partially, yeah.
I guess I'll go with Air Cutter. Ooh, assist.
Oh.
Right, because psychic moves don't work well on steel types.
Yep.
Still weird.
Lots of things were weird. Like, and it was that way for a lot of time. I think it was only with the introduction of Fairy that it changed. And finally, something we harkened back to a long time ago. And why I didn't use Gardevoir in Gen 3, even though I like it now. Because it was Wally's Pokemon. Though, you played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, one of the two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, ever since his introduction, they've switched it so that it's a Gallade. That's even in that one he had Mega Gallade.
Yep, we are strong. Yep, one day you'll catch up.
Never. Okay, do you You have one Pokemon, Cool Trainer Hope. You have one Pokemon. Are you hoping to take on the Elite Four with your Bruisellia?
With your one Pokemon.
I didn't even see what it used.
I didn't either.
I just know it was just not effective. I've had a ground move. Money. So what did you feel? How do you feel about like all the Victory Road stuff?
It's interesting.
Oh, do we have it? I thought we have that.
Flash?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, that was on Was that on Shady?
I think so.
No, Will doesn't just have it memorized.
Nope, I can continually
Checking his
looking
guidebook.
at the guidebook.
Do we have another repel on?
Yeah, we have a repel right now.
I feel like this is the floor we have the best chance of getting something we want. Hungry disease. Potentially. And we'll see if it is stifled.
Alright. Is this gonna be it? Ariyama.
Ariyama. Boom.
Ooh, yay.
That actually helps.
Because it just takes one bad move and we catch nothing.
Yeah. Sun explosion.
Nope, there it is. No Pokemon for Victory Road.
No Pokemon for Victory Road. Why did you have to know Whirlwind?
It is a weird one for Ariyama to know. Oh, there's you.
Okay, this person is outright saying they want to challenge the Elite Four. Let's see their team.
3.
Yeah, half a team. I guess if you're trying to pick, if you're gonna pick up like 3 more Pokemon in Victory Road here. It's not like you have the worst choices. Well, he already did, because Mawile's one you can catch here.
Earthquake's good against Steel.
And a Kadabra. We apologize for the lack of banter. We're trying to think of things.
I'm continually looking at the map.
Yeah, you're trying to think of map, I'm trying to think of banter. But we're just at that point of the playthrough where we're so close to the end. And it's nerve-wracking. So on the potential readiness scale, I don't think he's ready. Like,
That guy?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he could catch a fighting type for the first little bit. He could, yeah. I think he'd probably fall apart at the ghost. Or ice. Just because so many of the ice types at this point are, so many of the ice types she uses are also water.
There's one. The water section's coming up. Sand Slash.
Sand Slash. That is a really weird sprite. It's just like it's like it's like turning around to be like, excuse me?
What's up, dude?
Tropius. Grass flying.
I guess I'll try Voltron.
So, Will, aside from grinding, have you been playing any games?
Not really. Been focusing on work and making money.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about replaying, or actually playing for the first time, the Arkham games. The Batman Arkham games.
You streamed one of those a long time ago.
Long time ago, and you can
Ninetales.
barely call it streaming. That I mainly did for friends.
That is potentially something we could do, though. Leave a like if you want to see us start streaming stuff and then, like, uploading VODs to either here or another channel. Help try to gain a following that way.
You know what? I have Voltron up front just for the Pokemon catching, but Kipper's gonna be more useful.
Yeah. Kipper's always useful. You know what started to make me... You know something I can say makes me sad about Emerald?
What?
Just when you get to the final bit, just how much they seem to want to make fire not as useful. Like, it's one of your starting types. I feel like within your Elite Four, they should have equal prominence of, like, how useful they are.
Yeah.
And I feel like they just nerfed the fire starter.
Fire was, like, non-existent throughout this entire game.
Like, which is the funny thing to think about, is it's like there's so many things that Blaziken was useful for. But the thing to think down to is, like, how much of it came about because of its secondary typing. Because fighting is a very useful type, and you often don't entirely think about how useful it is. I mean, heck, they literally reused that typing for the next 2 generation starters.
Yeah.
And while I can say it's definitely was the most useful of the Gen 4, I can't remember if it's, like, considered, when you look at it, like, objectively, if it is still the most useful starter for Gen 5. It might be, don't quote me on that. But part of why it was so useful in Gen 4 was just how little fire types there were. And just having a guaranteed one that was also very good with firefighting was just insane. Which makes me sad.
Ah, shoot. Didn't realize that was a double battle.
Yeah. Do you want to hear what makes me sad, Will?
What makes you sad?
My favorite starter of that one, Empoleon, got the short end of that starter trio. Its final evolution is Water Steel, which makes it weak to Infernape's fighting type, and weak to Torterra on both grass and ground. Claydol is Psychic Ground.
Yeah, Ice should do good against it.
Either Muddy Water or Surf would as well.
But Surf would hit our ally. Muddy Water would not.
Would not.
Just has a lower chance of hitting.
Switch to Maggie?
That's kind of what I was thinking, just in case Claydol has an Earthquake in there. Oh, cool, it actually hit. Oh, wow. Didn't even beat it.
Missed Metacham, uses Psychic, not very effective. Uses Skill Swap.
Ah. That would have been sturdy too, I think. Nope, Kenai, okay.
And now I don't know what we have.
Let's see.
Muddy Water.
Earthquake?
Would it hit Claydol? Yes, yes it would, if it even had Levitate. Now it doesn't.
Let's see.
Air Cutter.
Yeah. We'll restore in there. And it looks like Air Cutter hits both, because it didn't give me an option. And thankfully we don't have to worry about Maggie getting hit by it.
Yeah, he gave Maggie Levitate.
Oh, right.
It gave Maggie Levitate!
Oops. Oh. Well, no, it wouldn't have mattered either way, because Maggie would have still been flying type.
Yeah, Maggie would have still been flying type and been fine, but...
So either way, it wouldn't have gotten hit, thankfully.
I'm not going to be salty at will. I sang a little song for paused recording, why didn't you?
Oh. Oh. Cause
Hey, another
know
Claydol.
that thing.
Wait. I didn't realize it worked like that.
Mm-hmm.
We attacked, knocked them both out. They had to send out their new Pokemon instead of... when was that changed? I know that was changed at some point.
Future gens.
Yeah.
Okay, so... I'm almost thinking we should use Ice Beam on Claydol, because that's going to be a guaranteed hit, and
Yeah.
Ice Beam would do very well.
Yes.
Or much more guaranteed than Muddy Water. And then, should we switch out Maggie for Kevin and risk a Psychic?
I think we're faster.
Well,
It also wasn't Claydol that used Psychic. It was,
I know, but Claydol can know Psychic type
Yeah.
moves.
Freeze Hex. Didn't matter.
Okay. Earthquake. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, poison is weak. But, grass negated it.
Do we want to switch?
Nah, it barely does any damage.
Well, what do we want to attack with?
Muddy Water's fine.
Okay. And then
Giga Drain.
Giga Drain.
That's when I had, like, Water Absorb.
Huh. Lantern. One of those very few seen Johto Pokemon.
Yeah. It was kind of weird. It was like, honestly, like a football with the anglerfish antenna, and then it became an actual fish.
Oh, there's another one.
When someone, like, scales the cliff to also make it a double battle. But yeah.
Skarmory.
Well, we know what not to use.
Yep, just gonna use Surf, because that'll still do very well.
Yep. Not the best special defense.
Kipper already went up to level 61.
Endeavor.
No.
No. Sableye.
And with this, it does not matter.
Nothing super effective.
But Earthquake will hit.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Sableye. But yeah. You know what's interesting, though? While I'm thinking about it, we were talking about Gen 4 and how it was one of the few fire types in that gen. Did you know about the weirdness? Because that came out on the original DS.
Yep.
Which had the Game Boy Advance slot. There were Pokemon that, under specific conditions, with specific games in the Game Boy Advance slot, meant you could catch certain things. One of which was a Growlithe on Route 1. Is that the first route of that game could be caught with Fire Red in that. So it's like, they had more fire types.
But you had to have certain games.
But they put them behind an interesting while an interesting gimmick. Like, and even then, like, if they're technically in the game, you know, like, their Fire Elite Four, which had like 3 fire types, and a Steelix, a Lopunny. Like, the fire type Elite Four had a lot of weird stuff. For someone who is a fire type specialist. Like, if they're in the game, even behind this weird thing, why didn't you put them in as a thing of like, oh wait, there's some way to get these?
Gosh darn it, another one.
Has Will lost track of where he was?
I still got an idea.
Lunatone. All those kind of weird Pokemon. And then they didn't put the Moon or the Sun Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. They even put an event that specifically used them in those. That you needed one or the other for a special event. But they weren't catchable. And then the very next game, they're like, National Dex, what's that? Yeet. Not bitter, not at all. Also still not bitter about what we've learned so far about the Crown Tundra. Which, I haven't talked with you about that, have I? So lots of good returning Pokemon, like Metagross. Some other good ones, but almost every single champ's, like, ace was coming back. Like, the only one is that technically, like, games after a certain point have always treated Pidgeot as Blue's ace.
Interesting.
Just because it's a Pokemon he's always guaranteed to have. And that's the only one not confirmed returning. The way they set it up sounded like we were going to get, like, a special, like, Champions tournament. It's not to be...
Switch or attack?
Grass Dark. Grass is our one weakness and it's 4 times. Like, I'm sure it could take it out, but... Yeah, like, it still could happen, but I feel like that would have been one of those things that if it is, they would have shown us it. And all they've shown us so far is what they called, like, the Galarian Star Tournament, which is doubles. It's just like a doubles tournament. And, like, Kill It with Prejudice. It evolves from a Kill It. Our hatred of Wingull continues. But yeah, like,
good start.
Like, they could still have, like, a bunch of... It only goes down each time. Are they gonna get the Oh, we went first. Let's say they're gonna get the fabled third protect in a row. But yeah, like, it could still happen and they just didn't show us. I can't remember. I'd have to double check. If they when they did pre-release marketing for the battle tree or whatever from Sun and Moon, if they showed the fact that red and blue were there as people you could fight.
We've done it.
I think other people show up too.
We've made it to the Elite Four.
We have.
And we are out of time.
Perfect timing!
So thank you again for joining us for our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. We are almost at the end of it. All we have are the Elite Four and the Champion. So until then, we will see you later.